LIFiNG Podcast Episode 14, Magnesium Matters, Understanding the Different Types. Welcome back to the LIFiNG Podcast, where small shifts create brighter living. I'm Dr. Violet Hunter, functional medicine and primary care physician, entrepreneur, wife to a retired military service member, and mom of 2 little ones who make life full in all the best ways. Each week, you'll get one simple, grounded, science-backed practice you can weave into your world. Whether you're juggling family, building a business, supporting your community, or just trying to breathe a little easier. Today, we're talking about a mineral that comes up in my clinic almost every single week. Magnesium. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body. It plays a role in muscle relaxation, nerve function, blood sugar regulation, energy production, sleep quality, and even mood. And yet, many people are not getting enough of it. Modern farming practices, soil depletion, stress, caffeine, certain medications, and ultra-processed diets can all contribute to lower magnesium levels. So it's not surprising that magnesium supplementation has become very popular. But here's where people get confused. When someone walks into a store and looks at magnesium supplements, they often see 5 or 6 different types: magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, magnesium oxide, magnesium malate, magnesium threonate, and they wonder, which one do I actually need? Let's break that down in a simple way. Magnesium glycinate is one of the forms I commonly recommend in clinical practice. It's magnesium bound to the amino acid glycine. This form tends to be gentle on the stomach, well absorbed and supportive for the nervous system. People often use magnesium glycinate to support relaxation, sleep, quality, anxiety, or stress regulation. It's often a good option for people looking for calming support. Magnesium citrate is another common form. It's well absorbed, but it also tends to draw water into the intestines. Because of that, it's often used for constipation support. Some people tolerate it very well, but if you take too much, it can cause loose stools. So, dosing matters. Magnesium malate is magnesium bound to malic acid. Malic acid is involved in cellular energy production, particularly in the mitochondria. Because of that, magnesium malate is sometimes used for energy support or muscle fatigue. People with muscle soreness or low energy sometimes find this form helpful. Magnesium threonate is a newer form that has been studied for its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier more efficiently. It's sometimes used to support cognitive health, memory, neurological function. Research is still evolving, but it's an interesting area of study. Magnesium oxide is very common and inexpensive supplements. However, it tends to be poorly absorbed compared to the other forms. It's often used primarily for short-term constipation relief rather than for replenishing magnesium levels in the body. Why does magnesium matter for modern life? Many people today live with chronic stress, poor sleep, muscle tension, headaches, blood sugar, instability. Magnesium plays a role in all of those systems. Stress itself actually uses up magnesium, which creates a cycle. The more stressed we are, the more magnesium we may burn through. This is one of the reasons magnesium often becomes such a helpful mineral in clinical practice. Magnesium isn't a one-size-fits-all supplement. Different forms serve different purposes. If you're considering magnesium, it's helpful to think about what your body actually needs: calming support, digestive support, muscle recovery, cognitive support, and of course, it's always wise to talk with your healthcare professional before starting supplements, especially if you have underlying medical conditions. Magnesium is a small mineral with a big impact. Understanding the different forms can help you make more informed choices about your health. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. I'm Dr. Violet Hunter, and this is the LIFiNG podcast, Small Shifts, Brighter Living.